Yeah, I'm really hoping the whole Transformer sale thing keeps going on a little bit longer at Walmart, because there is some figures I'm actually thinking about breaking down and buying. I'm broke. I gotta get paid again, and I gotta start saving up money. I'm Colwen. Thank you for letting me rant a little bit. This is Transformers Legacy United Animated Universe Bumblebee. Transformers Animated was a cartoon series that came out shortly after the first Bayverse movie, and it was a hodgepodge of different ideas, but the main idea was Optimus Prime and Bumblebee and Wheeljack and a couple other guys were Optimus Prime wasn't the leader, but he was the commander of his own group, and there's animated Optimus Prime, and he was like a younger version on like a scouting mission to Earth. And here we've got Bumblebee, and in animated, Bumblebee was this cute little sports car dude, and we've got some cool artwork on the side. We're still with the plastic-free box. His head is on a ball joint, which I am very glad that nobody decided to steal his head, because that would be prime. That'd be just prime. Got some cool artwork. Well, got cool pictures on the back. He's got cool little bomb laser drill things going on. We will see what those look like. Let's get them out of the box. Before we get into the video proper, they have saw fit to give us blind bags. I know what's in here, but I'm going to go with the joke, because this would actually be something really, really evil of Hasbro to do, is if they would start doing these weapons in different weird chase colors, kind of. Like, you might get some weapons in hot pink, or energon this, or energon that. Or like, just solid color plastic in general. I don't know. It'd be extra work for them to manufacture. But it would be cool. And collectors would eat it up, absolutely. So yeah, those pieces can peg together. We can take them back apart and mount them like this. Okay. So yeah, please, if you guys ever get into doing toy reviews where you're working with your hands, I know my hands aren't perfectly clean, but they could be a lot dirtier, and yeah, I've got little scrapes and cuts and stuff, but like, trim your nails to a reasonable amount. Try and clean your nails. Try. We've got here animated Bumblebee out of the box with his blind bag accessories, and as you can see, like from in the cartoon, this was how his weapons were. His hands would fold out into like these little drill bit things, and he'll bzz, bzz, bzz. We can take those off. Open up these side panels to flip his hands around. Open up these door panels, flip the hand around, and to give him mobility, he strapped rockets to his feet. Or if you want, there are ports on the back here, or on the very, very back here, and you can even hang that down if you want to. And since these are all 5mm compatible, he's got six siege ports, so you can load them up with some pretty good weaponizer stuff. Let me take these drill bit pieces and pop them apart. And we've got these cool little rocket things here. And you can actually, if you're so inclined, put these back on, and those can be like flying thruster effects, which is a cool way of multi-using the accessories. But really what these are right now, I can get them into his hands. And as you can see, he actually, I just got done with the Megatron review, and I complained about him not having wrist articulation. And here, this smaller than a deluxe size figure has wrist articulation. We are going to put Bumblebee right there. We're going to bring in Film Noir Spider-Man. We're going to bring in Scourge. We're going to bring in Hubcap. And like, he's smaller. He's smaller than a Scout class. He's got a lot higher part count. He's got a lot higher part count than Hubcap, but he is still slightly smaller than Hubcap. And look at this. He's even smaller than a Siege Deluxe. And you will see him, like, remember this. I need to, like, mental image remember this, because he is going to get... He's going to get a lot smaller. Let me, go ahead and transform him, actually. We will pull his weapons out and put those right over here. So, oh, articulation. He has a very nice bowl-jointed neck, so he can get into a really good, throw those thrusters on his back. He's outright pulling an Iron Man pose. That is very, very nice. He's got these up and down hinges. He's got a swivel there. He's got another. So he's got this really weird jointed shoulder. He's got two shoulders, basically. He's got an elbow. He's got a swivel at the elbow. Basically, he's got double jointed elbows because of it. He's got a regular elbow, and then because of that weird shoulder, it lets him pull off double. He can cross his Cybertron for life. Thug Cyber. He has a waist joint. He's got universal jointed hips with a thigh swivel. Dude, that's his proper knee bend. That isn't, I am sure part of that is used for transformation, but that is still, and he can even kind of partially transform it and fold down his knee armor if you want to. And like, that knee armor is good, just nailing it, blah, ball shot. Right in the Cybertron moons, man. Dark. Transformation. Fold out these car door panels to flip his hands in. Fold out the car door panels, flip his hands in. Do these line up around here, I think? Okay, so we're gonna pull his shoulders away from the torso. We're gonna take this panel here, and we're going to fold it down and flip his head up, and that's going to tuck his head away, and that's going to form the entire, like, there's no backpack. You can see that there's minimal backpack, and you got this little red light up there that comes into play in his vehicle mode. So again, flip this all the way up in here, and if you are so inclined, we can bring everything forward, and we can have his Gur-Car mode. This is his GoBot mode right here. It's very, very intimidating. He does that to assert dominance. These parts are going to hinge backwards, and are these wheels going to basically come up and over? Okay, yeah. So these hinge backwards, and those are going to become the rear tires. You swivel them up, and you got to notch them back. There's little clips in there to notch them in place. Then, okay, yeah, here we go. Keep those car panel doors open and twist the arms so that the hands are facing upwards. And then using that shoulder, you're going to swivel things up and latch things in place. There's a little latch piece in here. So, hands toward the hand swivel is pointing up, and just line that all in place. Take the waist, turn them around at the waist. Then the feet, dude, the feet do some weird stuff. Take the hood piece. This is the front shin. Fold that out, fold the knee in. Fold that out, fold the knee in. Fold the foot into the leg. Fold the heel into the foot. We can then clip the legs together. We can swivel these pieces around. Like, do you see? Wow. Holy crap. And now, okay, bring those arms back out and away so we can bring the legs underneath and tab the hood, tab the front window into the hood. Then we can push those arms back in there and tab those in there. Tab that in there and fold this rear backpack part over, and there's some tabs and slots just inside here. And there we have animated Bumblebee in his much... Uh-oh. Why are these not wanting to peg in? Okay, I'll have to peg them in up over here. Okay, they'll go on the side. I don't like that they're suddenly not working. In his vehicle mode, we have animated Bumblebee in his vehicle mode, and he's just so tiny. Look at how tiny he is next to Film Noir, Spider-Man, and Soda Can. He's so tiny. Here's Scourge, and like he's visibly smaller. I think he's a little bit taller, and maybe he's a little bit bulkier, but he is like visibly smaller than a Scout class figure from 10 years earlier. Oh my goodness. Look how much smaller he is from a Siege of Cybertron figure. I like it. I do. I really, really do. He's got a lot of really good posability in robot mode. He compacts down really well. He's got the cool little accessories. He is a really, really good representation of the animated Transformers Prime, of the Transformers animated Bumblebee. Like, you know, for as badly as they're hurting Transformers Prime, this is a really good homage to the Transformers animated Bumblebee. But like, is he worth $25 to $30 with tax? No. Like, really, he should only really... if I could have paid $18 for him, that would have been nice, because he's so tiny. And like, he doesn't come with a whole lot of accessories, and there's no cool backdrop, or like, buyer beware with this guy. He's not really worth the money. He's just... probably because of all the engineering in there. That's probably why. I don't know. I'm going to start rambling. I like it. Should you go buy it? Sure. Try and get it for a cheaper price than normal. Try and get it on discount. I got this one for 20 bucks. And like, I'm okay with the price. Would have been nice to have been a little bit cheaper maybe. Like, is there like a $15 range for Transformers anymore? Because that's kind of where I think this guy should have been. Again, thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.